You know, everyone sees this version of the Philippines. But a lot of expats arrive, end up seeing this version instead. So, real talk, are you actually built for the Philippines? The garbage, the poverty, the brownouts and broken sidewalks, and the beautiful nature, the lower cost of living, the kindness of the people, and yeah, the beautiful women too. Before we go any further, drop this in the comments for me. Are you a province simplicity guy or a BGC comfort? Type province or BGC Makati and tell me why. Because in this video, I'm going to show you both sides of the Philippines and the three types of expats who thrive here, who barely survive, and who totally crash and burn. I live out in the province of Samar with my Filipino wife and family. I've seen expats show up, fall in love with paradise, and then completely fall apart when they see the other side. If you're thinking about moving here or retiring here, then this video is your reality check. And I want you arguing in the comments. If you disagree, if your experience is different, put it down there. That's where the real value is for people thinking about coming. Let's start with three basic expats I keep meeting here in the Philippines. First, you got province guy, the simple survivor. This is the kind of guy that can live in a place like Samar, Negros, Mindoro, and he's okay with roosters at 4 a.m., sorry stores instead of Costco, brownouts in the middle of his Netflix series. He lives on maybe $1,000 to $1,500 a month. He knows his neighbors and he actually enjoys the slow, simple life. Then you got the big city guy. Nothing wrong with that. BGC, Makati, comfort seeker. The guy needs good coffee, malls, fast internet, and a hospital nearby. He lives in BGC, Makati, maybe Cebu, IT Park. He still gets some chaos, but he's paying a little extra to be in a bubble away from the poverty and the garbage. Although once you get out of those zones, it's really close. And then you got the fantasy guys. Crashes and burns. This is the guy that watched 10 beach vlogs and said, hey, I've decided. I'm gonna live like a king with cheap beer and beautiful women. He lands, sees the poverty, the family expectations, the heat, the noise, the traffic, and suddenly it's not a postcard anymore. Tell me in the comments right now, which are you? Are you the province guy? Are you the BGC Makati Cebu guy? Or are you the fantasy guy? Be honest. Now, let's talk about the tough stuff that no tourist brochure will show you. Garbage on the streets, in the rivers, on some beaches, drainage, flooded streets, brownouts. Power just goes. It just goes. And there's the noise, the karaoke, the roosters, the dogs, the tricycles, all hours of the day. And this is how each expat handles it. The province guy, he shrugs, he laughs. It's annoying, but the trade-off is peace. He also has community and low cost. The city guy, he pays higher rent and utilities so he doesn't have to see 80% of this every day. And the fantasy guy, he complains on Facebook, fights with his Filipina, usually goes home angry. What about you? Which one of these would be the hardest for you to live with? Garbage, poverty, noise, or brownouts? Put just one word in the comments. Now, why so many of us stay? Well, you've got nature that honestly beats most places in the world. The cost of living where a normal pension can give you a decent life. People who will invite you into their home, feed you, treat you like family. And yes, amazing women. That's if you choose wisely and respect the culture. Again, look at the three expats. Province guy. He's humble, learns a bit of the language, and respects the culture. He gets the full experience, community, family, nature. City guy, he gets comfort and still can jump on a bus or plane to beaches on the weekends. Fantasy guy, he chases women and parties and misses almost all of this. Now, if you've been here already, what's one thing in the Philippines that you've experienced that tourists never see? Share it below. That's the stuff that people need to hear. So, here's the real question. Should you move to the Philippines? If you need things that are clean, organized, quiet, and predictable, you'll probably struggle outside of places like BGC and Makati. If you can laugh when the power goes out and you don't panic when plans change, you'll probably do fine in the province. And if your whole plan is cheap beer and pretty girls, this country will probably chew you up and spit you out. Now, just for context, when I'm not traveling around the Philippines, my real monthly budget here in the province is usually around $800 to $1,200 a month. And most months I'm on the lower end of that. And that covers AC, internet, electric, food, personal stuff. Yeah, and I've got hot water. In the jungle. Tell me honestly, could you handle living in my province in Samar for 6 months on that kind of budget? Type yes or no and tell me why. Now, near the end of December, I'll drop a full cost of living breakdown video with real numbers, so make sure you're subscribed for that.